Alright, welcome everybody. Got another episode of Pace Family Outdoors. We're out here feeding today. It's March 5th. Got a couple different minerals out here we're going to feed. Go ahead and get them started for the year. We got to train them. We did gravity fed feeders all last year and then did half broadcast. We're using a couple different things. They say that in a spinner feeder you can't use something with too much protein pellets and different mixtures. Well, we finna find out which one's going to work. We normally use deer draw all through the season and go to whole corn in the fall and after October. But and I'll show you a list of everything we're going to use. We're trying 3 different things out here, 3 different mixtures, see which is going to be the best one. Our favorite is the Deer Draw Max. It's apple flavored. It's got a list freaking mile long of different things that's got in it. But like we use the Deer Draw, it's just a little bit cheaper. 50-pound bags on both. Our feeders that we're using is just a simple Wild Game Innovations. It says it's rated for 225 pound hopper. It's actually 200. We did that just a minute ago and it fit 200 perfect. So we're gonna get started on that. Let them sit for about 2 months. That should actually run them out empty or close to empty, but we're going to come back every 2-3 weeks and check them, make sure they're not gummed up from all the protein pellets and stuff like that. And I'll show you a little bit of what we're working with today. Okay, everybody, this is what we use normally. It's made by Deer Master. You got Deer Draw by Tucker Millen. This is stuff, man, it's filled full of everything. It's awesome stuff. I've already taken picture and I'll put it on the video as well to have everything where it shows the minerals and everything that's in it, but it's amazing. We're going to do 2 bags of this in a feeder mixed in with 2 bags of regular 50-pound whole corn that we've got out here. Nothing crazy. Then we got our other feeders that are mixed in the same thing as this. 2 bags of this, 2 bags of whole corn mixed. Try to mix it up proper so it doesn't get gummed up. This stuff's got a lot of protein pellets in it. This stuff does. This is the one that we kind of questionable about. And our third is, I've never used it, don't know much about it, and I don't like that it comes in a 40-pound bag. But there was one thing that I did like the most about it was this antler magnet. You know, it says on the back of the bag. It actually says on the back of the bag that it'll take a spin cast feeder or a gravity feeder. So if it says it, then it should work, because that's what we're going to use and train our deer with this year's. So our feed bill is not so god awful. So, and also other minerals we're using is trophy rock. We're going to use 12-pound trophy rocks at every spot, and we're going to do every bit of it all the way from today being March 5th all the way till just before bow season, and try to get these deer as big as we can, as fast as we can, and see what happens. And here in about 2 months, we'll come back and see which one gummed up and which one didn't, and go from there. And just have to stay tuned for it and see how it works out. Hey everybody, we're out here still doing our little feeding. I was going to let you look at one of our old feeders, if I can get this camera right. That's all it is, simple, easy to the point. It's not very expensive, but it'll get the job done without having a feed bill. Like last year, we basically going through a ton a month. Anybody that's regular, anybody, you know, you don't want to be spending that type of money, and this would be cost effective and worked out better for us at least. But give you a quick rundown. We got Central Alabama weather. That's where we're at. This will be our 2nd season out here. First full season really out here. You got nothing but all pines, and you see my partner and my best friend down here doing his stuff, walking around. That's Justin. He's part of the PFO crew. But you got all mixed pines, 4 to 5 years old, maybe 6. You got bottoms, and just a mixture of sage and stuff like that. your normal everyday meal timberland. That's all it is. It's nothing special, but we're going to show you how we do things in our neck of the woods and with our family, and how we do things, and see how it works, and maybe get y'all to try a few things. If you got any kind of questions or comments, just put one in the bar, and I'll take a look at it and answer your questions. Just like and subscribe, and stay tuned, and we'll be back in a couple weeks.